possible.
All right, let's see what it's going to be on the clock when we close this one out.
High value Drake getting mounted with Cassiopeia and Blade the Ruin King Ash.
Mighty Bear is already into the pit. Does he want to play forward? The rest of the squad is here. And Tara ready to go with the stand united. Ash Arrow comes through, and he actually gets it. Mighty Bear takes this one away, pays for this one with his life, but finds the steal.
About to complete.
Yep. We'll come through, see which part of the map they want to open up with this.
Walk into the red side a lot, but like you say, thought for another time.
Well, that's going to be the route coming through. Ash Arrow thrown down as well, and Mickey's going to get kicked in. The taunt will connect on the two members, but Bang is still firing away. Faker arriving at the last second. They remain deathless for the moment, but will be that much more susceptible now.
ROX Tigers managing the top side, got them as Mickey thinking about the flash, gets it.
The flash in, Hook lands in onto Blank, he goes low, almost goes down, but they still haven't finished him off. In the meantime, Stranglethorns get the pop-up in onto Mickey. He gets taunted right away after Antara arrives on the backside of the teleport. Faker still firing away the Twin Fangs into the rears of ROX Tigers. And
that SKT have all the kills this game. It's kind of surreal that the Tigers have been ahead for the majority, but still haven't picked up a #1 in that column.
Oh, that's going to be the Ash Arrow out here from Bang. Flash forward and finds Stranglethorns thrown down. Mickey's still very tanky, just as punches himself away, but Blank comes in on the backside, kicks him into the wall, and will finish him off with that Sonic Wave Resonating Strike combo. And that sentence way off on the side. And Faker clears out the minions, but one more wave. This could go down. Actually, Mighty Bear will just take this one up. Petrifying Gaze not going to find anything as Faker flashes in. The explosive cast knocks him in, and he very well may go down. A couple more hits will finish him off. He does go down in the end, but it's still going to be the 2-for-1 as Antara picks up the double kill at this point. But ROX, they had the early game, and now they're paying for it. Ash Arrow comes out, not going to find anything. That's actually just connect in, but the kick knocks back Songyun. Resonating Strike not followed through from Blank. To get himself out of there, and actually they're going to turn in onto Wolf. They take him down.
Before Songyun has any
Well,
items.
the Scrying Orb's coming through, and they saw Linderong on the bottom lane. They know that he doesn't have teleport, so they feel more than happy to start this one up. Antara goes forward. Mickey comes up with a massive taunt, and now Songyun just free firing away, comes up with the first kill as Wolf goes down. He does get popped up, takes a lot of damage from the plants, but SKT are sent scattering. They want to try to turn this one around. Linderong getting ready to arrive at the fight. Another taunt coming through here from Mickey, finds two members. Linderong's on the backside, Blank trying to lifesteal his way back up off the red buff. Flash away from Antara, might not even take him out the safety. Gets the taunt in on the Linderong, the stun comes through. They will let him go his separate way. But that was a massive turnaround for the ROX Tigers, and all of it really on the backside of Mickey with that huge taunt.
Looking for another taunt onto Bang, who skirts around the AoE. He's going to ult out of it. They actually turn onto Baron here. Not a lot of vision from SKT. They only have the Scuttle Crab vision.
Tara comes back in here with the TP, gets latched in onto Songyun. He goes low. One more
DPS
shot would take him down, but they're just trying to keep him gated out. But Bang finds the first kill in onto Mickey. They take down Key. They take down Songyun, and that is a triple kill coming through. Can they find more? Will be denied the Quadra, but the ace off the backside of a big botched Baron start. SK Telecom.
AoE, it didn't need to be a Baron start. The same points are still there. Super low damage comp, low health bars after the fight. And once Antara comes in, it feels like DPS Shen because he's able to go on the backline. Everyone's squishy, and he can ignore Songyun's damage because it's still not formidable.
Bang. Just beautiful target selection, just going through, finishing off everybody. Blank nearly dies. Gets that safeguard right at the end. Antara very handily taking on Linderong. Wraparound comes through here from Bang. He will get flayed back. Hook gonna go wide yet again, but the jump in comes through. They lock him down. Songyun firing away, and the Stand United.
And SKT just have Antara walk up, doesn't use Stand United, doesn't teleport, and our teleport advantage is there for SKT. They turn on Galio.
Ash Arrow comes down, and he is just getting melted down. The shield hits, but it might not be enough to keep him alive. Dark Passage takes him out, but Mickey, he goes back forward and straight into the face of Blank, where Faker and Bang are waiting with the damage to finish him off. Artillery from the Pug Maul nearly kills the Ash.
Start the Baron, force the positioning. Faker gets the call, they're like, hey,
oh
they don't know you're there, but it's a tussle between the two.
It's a game of chicken. Faker not sure what he should do. Seems like he's going to commit the roaming back up here to try to contest this Baron. It's down to about half HP as SKT starts poking their faces in here. That sentence connects, the box comes down, Blank knocked over to the side, still has not died, and Songyun so low on the backside of the fight, has to kite his way out of here. The flashes coming through, Sonic Wave not going to connect. Linderong just gets slowed up, but the roots will not hit as he takes that blast cone over the wall. SKT still on the hunt. Enchanted Crystalline Arrow nearly off cooldown. If they can get the slow up, that could be it. That sentence in on the Faker, pops that Seraph's Embrace shield, keeps him alive, and he takes down Songyun in the end. Antara coming through with the Stand United to help out. Now Linderon going for a big ride, but he's taking Blank along with him and will take him down as the kill comes through from Mighty Bear. Ash Arrow connects. Yeah. Well, Blank's body told him yes, but now Faker, he might have to rethink this. We'll be taking this faster than ROX is currently taking the Baron, but now with Songyun walking over, that might change. We'll see. He's going to finish this one out. The rest of SKT getting ready to push in here for the contest. Blank not in the pit, will not be able to get the smite away. Now he's going to be targeted out, dashes away with the safeguard to keep himself alive, and Tara flayed back in, goes low, has to shadow dash out to safety.
It's Faker.
Sun comes through, but now Faker is arriving. This is going to be that double Elder Dragon buff coming through. Mickey goes back in with the Justice Punch, massive taunt, just trying to buy time for the rest of his team. And it seems like SKT will let them go. They deny one Baron buff. They say screw it, screw this inner turret here in the top lane. They want the in-hit, but they might be pace racing ROX Tigers for it.
Mickey can walk up and do some wave clear, but they will lose mid lane inhibitor.
Bot being taken now as Faker does arrive in the bottom side of the map to try to hold on to this, and ROX, they might just have to concede.
Really want to pick it up with the W duration up. Songyun can get free hits onto the inhibitor.
He's firing away, and Faker hasn't really found the in yet, but have to try to delete him.
Interrupt.
The comes down, yeah, Untara gonna get interrupted, goes dangerously low. Faker tries to finish him off, and he gets him in the end. Songyun gets taken down. That sentence back in onto Faker, but he is just firing away, finishing off Key. He'll walk forward, trying to maybe get a few desperate last hits in onto that inhib, but it's a far cry from going down. In the meantime, SK Telecom coming up the kill on the top side of the map as Linderong falls. Key is going for a bit of a walk, but two inhibs going to be broken, and maybe just the end of the game because Songyun is dead for 40 more seconds, and Bang is full HP in the base.
Under pressure, ROX Tigers wilt as Key cannot back, stuck in the enemy base, might have to execute himself just to end his suffering, but Achilles, they just ignored the fact that Faker ignored two members and just killed Songyun straight up. No peel, just dies. And that means also the hopes of the ROX Tigers die with it.
Well, 15 seconds here. They might not be able to finish off this game yet. Bang, firing away into Mighty Bear, who's still very tanky on the Gragas. They want to stick in onto this one. The healing is coming through as Faker goes back in. Plenty of damage with this Cassiopeia, and they just need to gate out Mighty Bear if they can keep him away from the pit. Sun comes through, Baron going low, and he has to take the Dark Passage out, so Baron will be conceded over to SKT.
Okay.
Siege now beginning.
Teleport
TP
used.
very deep in from the backside here. Hook comes in onto Blank, has a Guardian Angel, but he takes a lot of damage now. Linderong arriving here with the hero's entrance. Wolf being targeted out, goes low, but has the shields to keep him alive, at least for the moment, because Songyun hasn't been able to get into a spot to really fire off with this Cogmaw. Blank going low, that last R not going to connect in. I think he finds the taunt, but still might be going down, and Tara walks in front of him to block the Justice Punch, making sure he can't get away. They get rid of him. Can throw one hell of a Hail Mary. Mighty Bear goes forward, has a multi-man belly bop, but he'll get locked down. The root comes through from Wolf, and he'll find the killing blow. Faker still firing away with the Twin Fangs, pops the shield, goes forward, looks for Songyun. Songyun does kill the Cassiopeia as he kites back, but still needs so much more to stop this game from going down. It just looks like they're not going to find it. The Nexus turret finally falls. Nexus targeted out. 47 minutes on the clock. Blank going in for the final kill to complete the ace. Songyun will die. Beautifully done by him at the end. SKT, longer than you might have anticipated, do win in game. Let's see if they can start things off as well and then transition that into a win as we load in for game two.
Investing the Weaver's Wall just yet.
He's still cutting his way up here. They will toss out the wall. Linderong going to be cut off, still no flash available, and they'll just go in. They finish him off. Kill going over to Faker, first blood SKT.
Yeah, Mighty Bear was, and it's still Faker being able to roam from the mid lane with the global.
Oh, hello.
Mighty Bear.
Blank comes over the wall looking for Mighty Bear. Weaver's Wall being rode in. Faker will arrive, and Mighty Bear should go down. Glitterland slows him up. They try to hand it over to Faker, but just have to be a bit more cautious, make sure he doesn't make it out somehow. So Blank takes the kill. 2 on the board now, and Bang trading up here onto Songyun. That's going to be the chain of corruption coming through. Locks him up. Faker going low. Will live with a slither of HP.
Down.
Should be able to do so. Linderong, though, could pinch in. It goes low. Will be finished off in time, but can they get the buff? And Tara pushing forward to stop Mighty Bear. Gets the stun off. Faker pushing forward, and Mighty Bear almost goes down. Bear.
That was also blank. I said Antara. Whoops. Faker here to join, though.
They're one of the same
Speaking
at this
of
point.
Antara.
Linderong going to be jumped on. Blank will go down as Mickey arrives, throws the culling down, but it's straight into the face of a very angry Crocodile. And he is yet again on the hunt. Flashes over the wall. Faker following in. He's low on mana. Mighty Bear arriving. Cocoon not going to connect, and Mickey makes it over. The slice and dice Takes Untara through, but can he get the hit? One more will do it. There we go. Takes him down.
At the time, I was like, okay, I'll go watch this, and then I was like, okay, no, maybe
Yeah.
never mind.
I'm a young child, and I can identify that this movie is awful. Cocoon comes through. Wolf gonna get locked down. He's just gonna burst out as Key finishes them off with the hook, but Mighty Bear will fall as Faker arrives. The seismic shove takes him down. Blank leaping in, trying to finish off Songyun. Won't be able to get it, but they should be able to get that tier 2 turret. Faker rides in, looking for the kill, but might have bitten off more than he can chew. Has the Zonias. Try to buy some time, but it's really just a waiting game. He'll die in the end as Mickey just fires one final shot off, but inner turret goes down. Line wave clear to offer up.
Bit damning that he actually chose to hook the Renekton and missed.
Eruption coming through, and Tara gonna get locked down. Wild Growth comes in, trying to keep him alive, even with the dominance, but that last turret shot will take him down as Mighty Bear claims the kill. Faker is alone on the side, flanking in, just firing away with the threaded volleys, trying to finish him off, flashes in to try to get the last hit. Now Linderon coming back into the fight on the backside with that teleport. Might be turning things around here for ROX. Their trap on a rope comes down, will pull Bang back in, but he loses Skull yet again. Seismic shove just shy of it, and Key, well, he was a mile away.
Skrank, who has a much faster charge time, or cast time, I should say, on the hook. See if Linderon can finally start bossing around the Renekton. The answer seems probably yes, and here's also the Lucian.
Charge will come through yet again. Bear trap comes down, and Mickey arrives. As that play, the Rune King ready to go, and Tara trying to trade up the calling, just going to be tickling him from behind. Will be able to get him in the end.
Look back away.
Oh, Key. He's smelling it. Blood in the water. Finds the hook. Drags him back in. Wild Growth not going to be enough. And Blank goes down.
Getting in specifically in the bot lane.
All right, if ROX wins, Key gets MVP.
Well, I think Faker decided he wanted to go in.
Oh, rides in on the wall, and Faker will be able to go golden, but seems like he's still going to go down. Flashes to the side, but just basically to his inevitable death. Key and
everyone
Mickey
flashes.
Both coming over the wall. Trying to hunt down on the Blank. Drops a couple traps to try to delay them. Ace in the hole out as well. Mickey will eat that one to the face. Another hook comes through, and suddenly Key's on fire. That would have been the headshot.
But it is Mighty Bear. It is the Smite who is now going to die if he tries to contest.
Well, that's the hook in onto Bang. So much damage out here from Mickey. The Wild Growth over the wall, and he actually trades one back, flashes into the pit, keeps himself alive, and now the Baron goes over to SK Telecom. Linderon comes in, and it's a double kill over to Songyun so far, dismantling the bottom lane of SKT. Faker going low, still pushing them back. Mickey comes forward. Faker jumps to the side, has the Zonias there. Can they stick around for the kill? The answer is going to be no. Mickey sees that he's ticking down from that Leon.
In this game, we'll wonder what to make of SKT in this particular match, as Blank's going to get hooked.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Gets locked down. Cocoon comes straight away. Wild Growth's in. He flat jumps to the side, but will still be taken down. As Songyun finds another kill. Faker chasing in with a threaded volley, just trying to chip him away. Has the side-swing shove in onto Key, but has to hightail it.
Vision of the Blitzcrank.
Oh, here he comes. Hook not going to connect. Wolf using that whimsy, gets himself a little bit more movement speed and can cut into the side. Top. Inner turret does go down as Untara gets that for himself and his squad. Linderon trying to outduel this Renekton, but it's actually losing this time around. Will lose Skarl, but Mickey is on the way. This is why he wants to commit in, and Untara in a bad spot. Identifies this, just wants to try to trade up. Finds it! Swipes his way through with the final Q. Still playing with fire as he goes forward. The flash to the side, and Key, ooh, just a frame away from hitting that hook.
Untara turned onto him bot lane.
Pixels away, rather. And Tara, yeah, does get jumped on, goes dangerously low. The calling comes out. Wild Growth thrown down, and he still will fall over the wall. Mickey finds the kill.
3.5.
Yippee. Weaver's wall comes through. Separates the team a bit. See how much follow-up there's going to be. Blank leaping forward, looking for Mighty Bear. Just absolutely destroys him with the help of Bang. The charge used by Linderon as well to hightail it out of there. And the rest of SKT going hunting for the members of ROX Tigers.
Things up. Don't have any vision. ROX give up the Baron, trying to make a play for the Elder Dragon, but like you mentioned, it's a very low value Elder Dragon.
If they can even get it, they're going to start this one up. Do not have a smite.
There's a ward in there from SKT.
Coming up here in 15 seconds, and SKT are pinching in. ROX see them in the mid lane, and they are going to go ahead and try to peel back. Do they want to try to cut them off is the question. Faker does not have a Weaver's wall. Ward comes over. They spot out Mickey. They see the rest of the team leaving. And the Elder Dragon has started up, and this is the most feel-bad moment here for ROX Tigers. Cannot contest either objective, will lose out both. Go ahead and close this one out. They have lane as well, and Songyun, oh dear lord. Does take quite a bit of damage. You hear that charge coming through as Linderong comes in from the backside. Did pop the TP. Unjara's going to be the recipient of that cocoon and the chain of corruption, but Blank is already deleted key. Calling being fired off here by Mickey, desperately trying to find a kill. Will not be able to do so as Faker takes out Songyun. Linderong way too far forward. Will go down in the end, and that's going to be the game going over to SK Telecom. Very delayed, very much. A tough one for these guys to close it out, but they do it methodically. They don't overstep their boundaries. They come up with the win, and that's another 2-0 for SKT.
And while we wonder how it took quite so long, it was respect from SKT that caused the game to extend, because the moment Blitzcrank fell behind...